Well, I think this was a disgraceful decision. It's the first I can remember a senior civil servant taking, which was a highly sensitive decision as well as socially and politically controversial. It was against something. This is a planning permission which has had a record number of objections to it, over 4,000 by residents here. The parties, all the parties across the board were against this incinerator being built. Sinn Féin has been very consistent. We are against incinerators throughout Ireland. We remain, that is our party position, and we remain committed to that. What we're talking about here is a Wembley-sized stadium. That'll be the size of this incinerator project or complex. And of course there will be something like at least minimum 100 lorries putting out diesel fumes every day going up and down through these areas. That's at its minimum. It will be bringing in waste which has its own pollutants from all of the north, and the worry is of course that will extend right across Ireland and further afield, because if they are trying to make money out of this, then they will have to make it sustainable, so they will be bringing in more and more waste in terms of that. It is a decision which should have not been made by a civil servant. It is a decision which should not be made against the wishes of all the political parties plus the residents in this area. And I mean, this is a good area to live. There's lots of young families coming into it, and now there's a health danger which is growing. It is in a basin, which means that if there is a high pressure weather in the area, then the smog and the fog and the pollutants will all be held down and do damage to people's health. There are so many reasons not to do this that I am astounded that nobody knew about it. There was no contact made to the residents group here, to the anti-ARCS 21 committee, to the politicians, nothing. And everyone heard about this on the radio, and we will be doing all that we can to prevent this incinerator being put in this area of Mollusk and Glengarmon.